Hey guys, welcome back to Rebellious Motherhood. I am super excited to be doing this video for you today because it is an update video of my experience with Slenderiiz. Now, if this is your first time here with us, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm Stacey, also known as the Root Troop Mama, and here at Rebellious Motherhood, we talk about all things motherhood and sometimes homeschool and sometimes my faith journey, and today I'm going to be talking about my wellness journey. So I hope you like and subscribe, and let's get started. Okay, for those of you who may have not seen my first video that I put out, I'm going to give just a brief overview of the Slenderiiz system for those who don't know how it works. If you haven't seen that video, I really encourage you to go back and watch and find out about what my first 4 weeks were like with this product. I'm not going to tell that all again because I've already done that. But when you order the Slenderiiz system, you're going to receive 2 bottles that look like this, and they are clearly marked. You've got bottle 1, and then you've got bottle 2. And you also are going to get this handy little booklet that comes with it. It has outlined in it all the things that you need to know about their system. It's got how to reset your body, how to burn fat, how to maintain the different phases that we go through. It's going to give you information about other people's journey to inspire you. Then it's going to talk about some meal portions, and of course there's going to be a foods list in there also. Don't let that scare you. We're going to talk more about that in just a minute. So that's what comes with your system when you get it. For those of you that are brand new to this whole topic, I'm going to tell you what you do. You start with bottle number 1. Every time before you eat a meal, 3 times a day, it goes under your tongue. You hold it for 30 seconds, then you swallow it. Wait 10 minutes at breakfast and lunch. Then you're going to take bottle number 2, same procedure, under your tongue. Hold it for about 30 seconds. Then you swallow it, and then you can eat. Okay, so why all the confusion? Bottle number 1 needs 10 minutes to fully absorb before you start eating food. Bottle number 2, you only do twice because it has all the good B vitamins and the herbs that support good energy, so you don't want to necessarily do that too late in the evening. But if you are like I was when I first got started and you find that you really want to have that afternoon coffee, take these drops for a 3rd time around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they will give you that energy boost to make it till bedtime until your system completely balances and you don't have any of those missing things like that coffee that I used to love so much that I don't even desire anymore. Okay, so let me share with you about what has happened since my last video. It's really funny now to go back and watch that video because y'all, I was so excited to have had results with a product that I tried and a system that I followed, that I was putting that video out. I wanted everybody to know how incredible these drops were because I had tried so many things and I had tried so hard and none of them had ever worked. And I just wanted everybody to know that is in that desperate situation that I was in, like there is hope. There is something that will help you. And now when I look at that video, I'm like, oh, I've come so far in just another like 4.5 weeks. I just can't believe it myself. I still can't believe it. Okay, before I start sounding too crazy. So I finished my first box of drops. I made my video and I have completed my 2nd box of drops. So I have been doing this now over 8 weeks. I'm about halfway through my 9th week. And here's the full rundown of everything that I have noticed. My appetite has greatly decreased. And sometimes people get a little bit nervous about that because they're like, well, aren't we supposed to be eating? Because we've all, been hearing about how we need to eat first thing in the morning to get our metabolism going. But let me just tell you, one thing that I have discovered in this process is, generally speaking, if you are living in America, the majority of us are eating way too much food. Like just sheer volume of food, we are eating more than our bodies need. And that's one thing that I discovered is that, first of all, it's okay to have an appetite that reduces because I didn't need all that food. The second thing that I noticed was my sweet tooth has completely gone away. And this is the first time in my life that has ever happened. With all the other meal plans, with all the other diets, with all the other things that I have tried to follow, I have always had a sweet tooth. Even if it was like after my meal, I had to have my 2 little Dove chocolates, like always something. And now I literally have no desire for sweets. The kids can have their cookies. People can celebrate birthdays, and I might eat a bite or two of cake, but it does not meet the expectation that I had for it anymore. It doesn't taste as good as I thought it was going to. And that has been a real game changer for me, because that is something that I have always struggled with. The next thing that I noticed was I no longer wake up during the night sweating. And that was really nice because I did not connect the dots of all of these things that I'm going to tell you about as being something that was related to a hormone imbalance. But actually, that's what it was. Then, after I realized I wasn't waking up during the night sweating all the time, my sleep in general was getting better. I was more rested when I got up. When I get up in the mornings now and I start my day at 7, like I wake up and my brain is awake and I'm ready to go and I can think about things and I can function. The old me needed to have 2 travel mugs of coffee just to get the day started. And I was probably going to have another travel mug or iced coffee or something in the afternoon to kind of push me through. And there was a good chance that somewhere about 8 o'clock at night, I was going to drink a regular sized cup of coffee. Now, I just kind of thought that was because I loved coffee, because coffee's so good. And, I was just a coffee lover. It wasn't an issue. Well, come to find out that when you have the need for caffeine like that all the time, it is a big indicator of a sugar addiction. And I had no clue. To be honest with you, I do still have a cup of coffee every morning when I get up, but it is 1 cup and it is a regular size cup of coffee. Did I cut coffee out? No, I didn't. I didn't decide I'm cutting this out, it's a bad habit, and I'm done away. No, that's not what I did. I allowed these drops to do their job, and I listened to my body on the journey. So when I had more energy and I didn't feel like I needed coffee just because it was 10 o'clock and I normally had coffee at 10 o'clock, I didn't do it unless I felt like I really needed it. And the amazing thing was I didn't feel like I needed it anymore. So my energy levels shift. My weight had shifted. I have now lost 20 pounds in right at 9 weeks, which is really amazing. But the thing that I noticed even greater than the pounds is the inches that I have lost, because my body has literally changed shape in places that I have never seen a weight shift happen before. And I'm going to put up some pictures and let you see some of my journey here. I'm going to show you where I started this journey at, and I don't have a great picture because any picture that I ever took with myself in it that was on my phone, I deleted. This just happens to be from a birthday party that someone sent me an actual paper copy of, and so I could not throw it away because it would have made my kids sad. So that's the one that I have to use as my before picture. And this is actually the picture that I used in my video update that I was so proud of, and I couldn't believe how incredible this journey had been. If only that girl had known where I was going in 4 more weeks. She would have been like, wait, don't do that video. Because these are the pictures that I have now, and this is what I look like now. And I'm going to be a little vulnerable in this moment and say that the greatest part of this journey so far is that I noticed somewhere along the way that my mood and my happiness, my contentment in life shifted. So the girl that you saw at the beginning, my before picture, had this girl trapped inside of her, this woman that she knew that she was, that she wanted to be, that she tried to be. But when she looked in the mirror, that is not who she saw. And quite frankly, it's pretty depressing. But I can tell you now, my body is not perfect. I have given birth to 6 kids, never going to be a swimsuit model, wasn't going for the perfect body. But I can tell you that when I look in the mirror, the face that I see looking back at me is the face of the girl that was inside all along. And that has been magical. So that is a huge change for me personally. None of these things that I have ever tried in the past have worked like that. It really is a transformation. It is a transformation of your body, is a transformation of your mind, and is a transformation of your soul. So if you in any way, shape, or form can identify with that, you know that you have a desire to break free of some of these things, or you know that there is something missing. There is just this missing piece, and you can't figure out what it is that's going to unlock and be able to just push you along on your wellness journey to reach your goals and to shift things for you. I really encourage you to try these drops, because they are designed to not just make you lose weight, but they are designed to balance your hormones. And your hormones don't just affect your reproductive organs. Your hormones affect everything. They affect your energy. They affect your mood. So therefore, when you're happier with yourself and you're happier with those around you, everything just gets better. If you know that you want to have these drops, that you need to try this program, I want you to be sure to click the description below, because I have a discount link there that you can click on and you can try them for yourselves. If you have any questions about these products at all, please comment below and ask me. I am an open book. I try to answer anything that anybody asks, because I know how important this transformation was for me and how it changed my life, and I want to help you do the same. See you real soon.